All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Okay, ready? Check Mike 27. Age 3, 2, 18. Chopper, ready, go.
Back to throw now on first down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Ready?
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10.
Watch the screen. Shift. Switch. Check 9. Pilot 64, weak. Wahoo. Set, go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. First and 10.
Hey, alert 3. Now. Let's go.
Jennings. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6.
Let's go. Back. SOS. On the ball.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. So after the run by Kamara, now another first and 10.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. Open man is Trey Burton. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose.
Here
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
Go. Ready.
A give to Kamara running right. And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down.
Let's go.
That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
57's the Mike. 57's the Mike.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Don't get nervous.
He's got Burton here. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
Watch the whip.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Showing it. Showing it.
First carry for Darius Geis. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Check 31. Check nickel. Check 4.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Shut down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
19. The mic. All you get is a headache. Hey, 59. Check 3. Big Dan. 54. Come. Check 31. No. Off. Check safety. Check 52. Let him go.
On 3rd down, Hewitt, and he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Reset. 19. Check 55. 59. I got you, punk. He's checking. Crash. Watch the twist. Tight dog. Big edge.
Right back to him on first down. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 42-yard line.
Reset. 19. 57. I got wide. Check 37. Alert.
And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Tight right. We got 3, fellas. We got 3. Watch switch. 24. Under 10. 10.
On 2nd and 12, Watson able to find his running back, Geis. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Colts 7, Texans nothing.
Set. 19. You can't block me. 24. Watch twist.
On first down, this is Geis. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Let's go, baby.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Following the penalty, it's Geis. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. On second and 12, Johnson letting one go deep. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Interception all day. Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Fresno.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
That's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust. In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we get that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
First down
from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He's crashing. He's checking credit. Go.
Here's Jennings.
Run to the ball. Run to the ball. Run.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
It'll be a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Watch the run, watch the run. Hey, check Mike. Hey, check Mike. Ready, go.
Looking to throw. This one into the hands of Burton. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch.
He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football. Right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 4-yard
Check. Hey, 31. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Again, Geis. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Let's get it.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal.
Switch. Out. Jam.
Here's Watson. Off to Geis on the screen. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. From 13 yards out. As they are now on the board here in the first half. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Well, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Kamara. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Danny, 66. Bullet high. 49. Ready.
They'll run on first down. It's Hines. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Naeem Hines. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there and have it. All right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And he's going to be out of bounds on the return way back at the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Watson. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. To throw is Watson. And able to find Kirk complete. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Better bring it. You better bring it. Echo. You better bring it.
57. Mike, 57.
Again, it's Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out 2nd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
I got it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
There you are. Not today. Hey, check Mike. Yep, 7. Check Mike, 27.
2nd and 9 now. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick.
Pick, baby. You see it all day. Pick.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
This is it. 19. 57. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson going to throw deep for the... And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A 22-yard touchdown grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game will just start all over.
Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Let's go.
Brett Maher on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
The kick by Maher is good. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Let's go!
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
We'll see if they can pick it up. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Mike Zach, 19. 54. I'm coming after you.
On 3rd down, Hewitt And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth so far. 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl.
Mike 54. Mike 55. Mike 55. Ball trot. Cut.
On 4th down, Watson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 42, the 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
All day.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Set 70 Indy. All right. Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's get
On first down,
kill.
Cleary, he fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back.
We got this.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. He'll look to throw. Looking for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Through 28 his rookie year, that's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip some.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one, and even 60 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Rush in.
Shotgun handoff down to Geis. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Darius Geis, already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Texans have retaken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Hey, Haywood, 27. Check Mike, 27. Go, go. Blue Dan. Let Huddy.
2nd and 10.
Mike 27. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. High throw, but he makes the catch. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 31 yards there and a first down. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They run again with Hines. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 24.
And it's 3rd down.
53, check 53. Come on, baby, come on, let's go. Watch safety creep. Creeping. Safety's creeping. Check. Ready.
On 3rd down, it's Jennings. And some room to work. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 24 yards. And the Colts are once again going to retake the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Watson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Houston. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Mike 5-5.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brian Burns able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
Check, check. Lucky.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
Big stop, let's go.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mike 55. Hey, eat. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
Hey, come on, oh.
To the car. 57's the mic. Watch
Watch the pass.
Got him, go.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. He's got Fuller. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Mike 57.
From the gun, here's Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Check 3. Check 26. Check 20. Alert.
Back to the ground game now with Geis. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Back to throw, Watson. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd down, it's Jennings. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football. I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
On third down, Hines. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get down.
Here we go with Kamara.
He's coming.
And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. Alvin Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And this Texans defense stands tall. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
24. 57's the mic. Watch 57.
Back to throw.
Come get some. Come on here.
The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Alert, alert.
57. Mike, 57.
I got him.
57's Mike. Mike, 57.
Now Watson.
What we got?
Dances by him. It's complete to Fuller. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Back to throw. He's got his running back, Darius Geis. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Mike 57. Y'all not ready.
Alert. Off.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Let's get the ball.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Get that quarterback at all costs.
57's the mic.
Watson down the throw.
Man.
Fuller brings it in over the middle. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. I don't even know why this team showed up.
Watson. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Carlson now to add the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Next to score, Texans 28. Colts.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Colts take over first.
Let's go for it. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Hey, watch it, watch it.
They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. But now I'm listening to it.